To rank higher in Google search, there are many countless ways to do it. Google handles almost 5.6 billion searches every day. That's a lot of searches. The very more reason to rank higher in searches. Because honestly nobody bothers going to the second page of Google. Search engines' main goal is to find what searchers are looking for, and websites which provide the most relevant content gets to be on the top. Big search engines have invested a lot of time and money in building rules and tactics to analyze a website, scoring websites to see where to place it. That is why it is now foremost important to look out for your website's SEO. And by SEO we mean search engine optimization. SEO is the practice of developing the quality of your website and raising the quantity of web traffic to your website. The question is how to optimize your website? Is it through analytics, keywords, quality content, styling, usability? Yes, and yes, pretty much everything that you can think of. We are going to start with 5 basic simple SEO tips. 1. Optimized titles, URLs and descriptions, make engine-friendly content. Titles are one of the most important things in ranking factors and also in learning SEO. It never always easy to write SEO-friendly titles. There is much more to titles than just only adding keywords to it. Try to come up with catchy titles to grab attention. Keep the title short and simple as much as you can. Manage to write your keywords at the beginning of the title. Having keywords at the beginning will boost your click rate. Why? Because searchers tend to click titles that are related to their query's keywords. Always provide relevant content. Avoid keyword stuffing at all costs. These points will help you write optimized titles, URLs and descriptions. 2. Deliver fresh and useful content. Why content is considered to be the key factor in the ranking? SEO is being more focused on the content these days. Content, and more content. This definitely doesn't mean that you stuff your website with lengthy text. Mark our words, this won't do you any good. Your content must be relevant, up-to-date, and informative to rank higher. 3. Minimize your bounce rate. What is a bounce rate? The bounce rate means that the viewer just landed on your website for a mere few seconds and went back to the search engine. Google interprets the bounce rate as unhealthy. It thinks that the searcher didn't find what she was looking for, which is very toxic for your website ranking. Don't worry, you can reduce your bounce rate by just making sure that your content has high relevance, high quality, and not to mention freshness. Your page loading speed should not be more than 3 seconds. Last but not least, add visuals for being more attractive. Like videos, screenshots, infographics. Anything that could keep the visitor interested in your website. 4. Focus on URL structure. This point may look simple, but it's not. URL is the direct address of your website. Messing it up means saying goodbye to your potential traffic. URL fulfills 2 utmost things: 1, the purpose of reference, and helps visitors predict on which page he is of your website. You can make a stunning URL just by following these tips. Keep the URL relevant to the page content. Short and simple is the best policy. Always create short and simple URLs. Use the target keyword in the URL for the SE ranking. Replace URL spacing with hyphens. Never write pronounce or articles in URL. 5. Publish outstanding high-quality content. Write content like a story with which readers can relate to like. Instead of writing, "These are tips of best SEO." Write, "We are sharing tips of best SEO that you can look forward to." Know whatever you are writing should be highly informative. Focus on quality as well as the quantity of your content. Don't forget to add visuals. Readers tend to remember and share content that has more visuals. We hope that you find this video useful. Don't miss out on our other ranking factors videos. We will be back with more.